Took a while to get here. Ruins of Heaven's Port. I know. I don't think it would be a bad idea to put a port crystal here. I don't think it's a bad idea, perhaps. Uh-huh. Alright, let's just put it right here and you know. Put it right there. About that. And I think we could switch the quest. The final battle. Hey, Ghost Fox. Great to see you, bud. How's it hanging? Alright, look at the map again. Did I ever... We went through here, no? Did we go here? There's also a couple of spots we didn't explore down here. And then the dragon, another dragon's like in this area too. I could do a couple things. Set a port crystal there. Alright. And then of course, yeah. We've never been over there either. I think this would be a good spot to let's see.
This fortress is meant to protect Grancis from the dragon. It does look very solid.
Let's use this, go here, and we will go here. Have a conversation. I'm glad I put a port crystal right there. It's a nice convenient spot. I feel a little happy. Did you have a good week so far, Ghost? Is hump day treating you swellish? Ba-ba-ba. Alright, we should be good. Been busy but good. A good type of busy. Humping and swelling. Oh god. Jesus.
The hour is come, arisen.
Can I bring you a present? Here. Yeah. Take yeah.
My thanks.
Yeah.
The hour is come, arisen. Seek the temple atop the tainted mountain. Beyond, at its pinnacle, in the shadow of the world, keeper of the endless ring, you will make your choice. What you there become, only you can decide.
So, okay. Big question for those who are familiar. Playing on hard mode. I'm level 48. Could I actually fight this dragon at my current level?
What's that? Then, to the Tainted Mountain. It is time to face the dragon once and for all.
You need to be at least level 100? What is this? It's a long time. Work stuff's mostly also poked around with Elden Ring a bit. How far you get in? Well, I got the scroll back that I just gave him.
The Tainted Mountain lies beyond the Great Wall. There's something drawn on the hill.
I think low to mid 50s should be fine according to the internet. Is this regular mode or is this hard mode though? Am I fine regardless? This is clothing. No idea. Oh boy. Well, there's another dragon technically. You can try it. Well, let me limit test with this other dragon fight. How about that? Draconian strategy. Can I? Oh, so that's how that works. I'm pretty sure I like stored a couple of like other
I've gained
things.
some new insight.
Haven't done the first official boss, but been doing a lot of other things that you can get away with as long as, yeah, with doing an open world game, yeah. Let me go to wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. So, oh, I could also try
One can reach it
What
from
meaning do you
anywhere.
suppose
I could try the secret augments, right? Maybe that'll be useful. Maybe? Perhaps? Mayhaps? I could try go to the DLC area, get the secret I don't know how to get it, but I'm going for it, right? It is nighttime too.
This inn can
Who
serve
are
as the
you?
hub of our journeys.
So, at your pick, what will it be today?
15,000. We're at 800, 8,000 again. Would be nice for you to get what? What's there? Yeah, it'd be articulacy. I wonder how much time you get diminished though. High Maelstrom. Didn't take you for a third eye blind fan?
Today.
Hey man. I barely know. Brontide? Interesting. Sacrificial Bolt still makes me chuckle, but I'm just like, what is this? Magnitude? Increase the effect for deliberate. Ugh.
What will it be today? At your
Alright,
pick.
so let's
What would
head
you like?
over. Well, let's see if this guy has anything I could purchase. That's useful. And that the answer to that is a fat nope. And we're gonna check over here, and then we're gonna go back to
Further enhanced with their aid.
we're gonna see if there's any quests over here first of all.
the Pawn Guild stands ahead? Is a gathering place for my kind.
Oh wait. Dude, it's so weird at night. You just get so lost. Oh yeah, some quests. Alright, swamp things. Enter here. Sulfur Saurians. Interesting.
You can summon pawns as necessity demands here at the Pawn Guild.
Oh boy. Ba, 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 ba. Withdraw anything.
What will it be today?
Ogre strategy. Cyclops strategy. I think that's all of it.
What will it be today? At your pick. Come again.
Here we go. Okay, give it to me then. guess. Oh, your current party. No need for these? Well, I can use that. That's silly.
Gain some new insight.
Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
Store these. Store that. Miscellaneous. Dragon leather vest. I feel like that would be pretty useful against a dragon with the name it has.
Have your pick. Come again.
I think that would be super useful. Let's see if we can enhance anything.
If you've caught, especially the master works all.
Question marks. Ah, love to see question marks. Hard bone. So what's this? Dragon leather is considered. Ah.
The master will come again.
Let's just give this to. So we're at average right now. I'll give Toots. I think we're fine there. Like some of these.
There's an like all the time.
Got some new tools. What kind of tools we got? Petrifying arrows, crimson concoction, potent. That's not it. I think that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Let's head over to that place that lets me. I guess we'll head over to the DLC area. There hasn't been an announcement for the time or date for Mob Cycle, hasn't there? Not that we know of.
The life of a salesman surely has its own trials. Are your travel preparations complete?
No. Oh, Father. Where are you?
Sure.
The Maker's name is the... No. Who am I to question Fortune's gift? Please help me find my father. He's a gardener in his Grace Duke Edmund's castle. I awoke one morning to find him vanished without a word. I've searched for near on a week now, but found... I beg your aid, Sir Arisen. Take this. My father will know it on first glance. Maker, speed your steps.
Inquire on Grand Soron. So this is the DLC area, right?
Linger in the water over long and the brine.
You can see me? Then you are one known to the dragon, bound within the eternal ring. I have dire need of the Arisen's strength. You have my eternal thanks. You speak now to a shadow of sorts. I would take you there now.
How high is this area? Like what? Does it scale at all?
Is that the fate you've chosen of your own will? You are arisen. We stand now on Bitterblack Isle, far as sea from the cove we departed. I would ask you to explore its depths. Were it possible, I would not send you off with so meager an explanation.
Yeah, that'd be appreciated, actually.
I fear I myself do not know it better.
Never mind.
My past, my aims and
Never mind.
all of it is lost, as in a fog. All I know is that I, like you, was called here, and am bound to stay. I sensed you in the distance.
What?
Help. I knew somehow, as by instinct, that you could grant the wish of the one who dwells below. Just as I know my role here is to aid you in that pursuit.
A lifestone? Purify a cursed item? Bloody knuckle? Oh hey, we got a
Difficult to breathe down
good warp here. Cool. What's here?
The path ahead is long and hard. Let us rest while we can.
Go rest for a while? Sure. Oh, it's a resting bench. Is that it?
I am versed in the... Should you in your travels find... The procedure requires but a few rift crystals, and it is a service I would gladly tender. I shall aid you however I can, for therein lies my own path forward. If there is aught I can do, say it.
So... oh no.
If there is aught I can do, say it. I shall aid you however I can, for therein lies my own path forward.
Request purification.
I
So
shall
that's
aid you
how that
however
works.
I can, for therein lies my own path forward. Pray, take...
Could I... Double Grove... Wait, isn't there... oh... Barda Crags. That's where I set recently. Granzies... That's in front of the blue. Okay. Double Grove... Alright, yeah. We'll head to... We'll head here. Set it to daytime. Well, unless it's already daytime. I don't know.
What meaning do you suppose those
Tis a
stones
port
hold?
crystal, Master.
Turn it to daytime. See if we can fight the baby dragon. That'll give me a little baby litmus test. Fight the big boy. And then we'll go from there. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of enemies around too.
Imagine one would never tire of this place.
So, have your pick. Any you like. What will it be?
But it's better to fight at daytime than nighttime. Oh yeah, I forgot. Totes did get clapped. But we were trying to run away. It was nighttime. And we were just navigating through the areas. So we'll... nope. Yes. See how this goes. I think it's Devil Grove. I could be wrong. I think it's Devil Grove, though.
Tis known as the Shadow Fort, built to ward against a goblin invasion.
Yes. Yes. This is correct. So the dragon will be over here. Oh, that's just a boar.
It's an imposing sight from so close.
You know, I'm actually surprised after that first encounter with a dragon right off the bat and against the gods. I'm surprised there hasn't been more.
The first strike shall be mine. I shall take on the strong.
Double kill. Somebody's dying. But there is a reason. That's fair. Well, that's just related to the inheritance of the blue dragon god.
It is difficult to walk such a narrow path.
It is far stronger than a common goblin. We'll rout them in a single charge.
A sun of darkness will blind them.
Fire, let not be. The smoke.
Did he get something called a dragon soul? Yeah, he did also. Yeah. You got a dragon soul, 6 drops of blood, and also merged his dragon's mind too.
Hobgoblin. Formidable foe.
Any that will target the Arisen are mine.
Goblin! Even in numbers, a weakling is a weakling still. Your map will serve. They grow frenzied.
They're a threat to a world unified.
There he is. There's our boy.
Slay their leader and their morale is lost.
Oh, there's a lot of them. Alright, bro. Tickle fight time. Tickle fight time. Honestly, let's clear all the mobs and go from there. Alright, Chi.
Strike from above.
Its heart lies exposed.
Oh, wow, that worked.
Its head is vulnerable.
God, I gotta get these guys out the way, though.
Are you all right, Master?
Oh, I'm blind? Does that work on blindness? That is a no. I could barely see. If we squint hard enough.
After this comes the fun.
I think I'm hitting the dragon. Not trying to.
Stop! No!
Sorry, I don't know what's happening to you. Can you like cure me? Oh god.
Shall restore your health. Hold on.
He's flying, I know that much. There's a fire. Alright, let's just go for it. Let's just attack in the darkness. How about that?
Quickly! The heart is unprotected!
Taking a shot in the dark? Yeah, something like that. It's actually talking. Ada? not a tickle fight anymore. It's actually, yeah, that'll be fine.
Quickly! The heart is unprotected! Insolence! Please help me!
Oh wow, he amps us down too. Gotta move. Did not mean to do that.
No! I hold the advantage!
Okay. It's okay, Totes, we're here. Alright, we got it.
I know fangs! A ready attack with this blow! What a blessing! Mine was gold! This'll restore a bit of health. On solid ground, the advantage!
There we go.
Attack when it reads!
What was that? Totes.
Help me! Its head is vulnerable!
Okay. Didn't expect it to charge. I'm trying. Don't worry. We're fine. We're fine. I think we're fine.
Magic serves well.
I shall take on the sword.
They look so angry. What? What was that? Is Ada attacking me? Okay.
Aggressive. I shall take on the storm.
Didn't do damage, but now she's not even...
Very well.
Do I have to take you out? I have to take you out? That's crazy.
Mine knows fangs. Please help me.
Don't worry, Totes. We're gonna come... Okay, Ada's down. Nope, Ada's still alive. It's cool.
Take shelter from the flames. Barry and Ash would remain after that threat.
Just wait a bit. Alright, yep.
Target the Arisen on mine. It's a troubling foe.
So angry. So angry. Quite the tickle fight.
No, they hold the advantage. I know flow. Please help me.
Slowly but surely. There's times where I think I could grab onto the ledge. And there's times I'm not able to. Alright, I gotta get Totes and Ada and... So aggro. Alright, Totes, let's go.
Mind that breath. Cannot hit too small. I have the moment.
I know I'm gonna get one tapped if I take one hit. That's the worst part about this.
The hall is destroyed. Quickly, the heart is unprotected. Please help me.
I gotta get them out of there. Alright. Watch out for the tail. Gotta go. Gotta go. Please, guys, just get in a better area.
Control.
Oh, so that's how that works. Yep, saw that coming. My teammates were just getting clapped. Like, once we got the heart open, fine. But they kept like, wow, we're this far back. But then there's like so many minions in the way.
Imagine one would never tire of this place.
Yeah, we could do that too. That'd actually be the best. Yeah. Oh, we could make that work. We could definitely make this work. Good thing we gave the knockdown lessons to the pawn.
Tis known as the Shadow Fort, built to ward against a goblin invasion.
It saved right here, so I don't know why it took me that far back. So we gotta take out all the goblins, or it'll be an annoying fight. I probably should have gotten something that would give me blindness cure, because that was uber annoying. Oh, I do have eyedropper. How come I didn't see that last time? We'll use that next time then. I probably like made things a little more annoying than needed.
Careful, a goblin!
I will protect you, Arisen.
A hobgoblin arisen. Be wary. Strike shall be mine. I grant you fire blade! Slay the leader first.
As long as I got the Renata ult.
Are you all right, master?
So they were the ones who did it to me. That's crazy. Good to know. I thought it was the dragon that did it, so that makes more sense.
It's difficult to walk such a narrow path.
My
The fact that they got that on me, like, middle of the fight, that's really, a tad bit annoying, too.
That's not a pleasant odor. Monsters must be near.
A hobgoblin arisen. Be wary.
Killed a guy.
I've learned new techniques
Killed another.
against that foe.
Did it. Strength in numbers arisen. Slay the leader. We have tried.
Monsters prowl land and sky alike. Prepare your not hurt and rise.
Goblin! Careful! It readies dragon spit! I am off.
I'll go at once.
The dragon? Why? How? Fear not should we lose our way. One out of the surface.
Totes is in there. Totes is so in there. Doing damage though. Once the heart becomes available. Don't do that.
We'll get nowhere while it's aloft. To the head, work well. No, they hold the advantage. I'll heal your
Trying to take out the minions though. That's the most annoying part right now.
They grow frenzied. We cannot reach it from the ground. I've learned new techniques. I've learned of beasts. I shall take on the strong. I'll begin with the strongest. Even in numbers, a weakling is a fire. Like this. I am off. Very well.
Trying to like maintain the party formation too. Before like fully aggroing the dragon. I think that's okay. All right.
I am off. Very well. A drake there. Aim for the wings. Taking our base.
We kept it on the ground a lot more often last time.
Mind that tail. Any that would target the Arisen are mine. How do we fight such a thing? Their master, drakes.
Hobgoblin is there too.
Is that all you have for me? We'll rout them in a single charge. It's really invulnerable as well. Find that breath. After this comes the fun.
I think that's it. There we go.
To arms. Strike while it's busy with me.
Oh my gosh, it just randomly broke the taunt.
Open your eyes.
Ah, that's frustrating. It just broke a taunt. It went from looking at my party member and then it's like, you know what? Let's just look over this way. And like mid cast, it's hard to like choose between like, oh, do I finish this spell or do I just dodge? And then you're like, oh, you know the most obvious choice to make. Just gotta take out all the hobgoblins, of course.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Just snipe everybody.
Tis far stronger than a common goblin. A goblin man! Leave it to us! The goblins of this forest have a flesh.
Alright, that's
I shall
everything.
take on the strong. They're a threat when well unified. The first strike shall be mine.
Alright, that's another one.
Friend, take my fire! Strength in numbers, Arisen. We have triumphed.
We'll only have to survive like one melee attack. That would be so nice. That'd be too generous, I guess. You can't climb from there? Really? Missed completely. There we go. There we go.
Strength in numbers arisen. 'Tis difficult to walk such a narrow path.
That's not a pleasant odor.
We could bait it over here. Let's see, how far will you fly? That's the real question there.
Hobgoblin! Tis a formidable foe.
I've learned of beasts.
Did it! We have
Another one is coming.
on my way.
Can't see it fully.
We'll rout them in a single charge.
Sounds close. Alright, I can hear the wings flapping. I can see him over there. How far fire goes? Not too far. Okay, cool. This is our safe zone. Well, for now.
The dragon.
Back with Din Din.
Why? How? Very well. Fast.
I guess if we could keep the goblins like isolated from. Alright, there's another one right there. What kind of dinner did you get? Oyakaro? Japanese chicken and egg. Oh, he made a don. Surprisingly allowed me to save right here. So this might give me some trial and error options.
Careful! A goblin! Weak foes to you. The wings, master. Strike it from the sky. On my way.
That's another one.
Careful at the water's edge.
Another one.
Did it! Far stronger than a common goblin. Take my fire!
Fire all the way to there.
It's aggressive.
Everything's too hot to eat right now, though. Oh, I know that feeling. Sometimes I just get so impatient. I'm like, you know what? Just bite the bullet. Eat the lava.
Strength in numbers arisen.
A hobgoblin risen. Be wary.
There's so many of them.
Goblin!
This guy lurking around is just.
Drake! We cannot reach it from the ground. We'll get nowhere while it's alone.
Is that everybody? Just do it, open mouth and cheer.
I will.
Alright, can't save scum it. Oh, this guy's close by. I think we're good. Yes. I will savor my food. Not make my mouth numb to taste.
Strength in numbers arisen.
Got him.
Aggressive.
Its heart lies exposed against that foe. Rain steel upon it! The heart arisen. Attack the heart! Help me!
There we go. There we go. Can't tell what's happening, but there we go. Somebody is down. Gotta get to Ada when we get the chance. Watch out for the tackle.
The advantage. Some beasts still remain.
Gotta bait it out.
Time to the head to create an opening.
Get to Ada if possible. Gotta get to Tots.
It's aggressive.
Was but a scratch. Some beasts still remain.
Alright, he's over there.
Leave it to me.
Mind that tail.
Very well.
Mind that breath.
2.5 health bars out of 7. It's progress.
Troubling foe.
Bad Kingdom Hearts boss.
Tis aloft. Race for a dive.
Was but a scratch.
It's aggressive.
Poor Totes. Totes hanging in there.
I'll go at once.
I cannot move.
Alright, Totes.
A dragon? Why? How? Tis a troubling foe. I can ask anything after that.
Every dragon's like this.
Cannot take much more. Mind that breath.
Suppose I went too easy on it.
Mind those claws. I am off. No, they hold the advantage. Some beasts still remain.
Totes going in there with no health. Like a champ.
Tis a troubling fire tail.
I suppose I went too easy on it.
Strike while it's busy with me.
You're a liar. Is not busy with you. Is definitely looking at me. That's how I died last time.
Mind those claws. Stop the fire breath. Mind that breath.
Take shelter from the flames.
I'll have to heal.
The fence is blocking my bolts. That's hilarious.
Mind that breath.
Take shelter from the flames. Yeah, I see nothing. Polar mushrooms. Totes is always in a weird position. My god, man. Totes just in there battling. Go. Oh, we saved Totes. Well, that's a no dog. This is awkward. This is awkward. This is awkward, chat. Let's wait a bit. Let's wait a bit. Yams just. Oh god. Yams. Oh, I ran out of stamina right in front of him. Cool. God, guys, you're in the most compromising positions each time. Each time, man. Can't beat that, can't beat that. Why would you? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Totes. Ada, don't taunt over here, Jesus. Ada's down. Oh boy. Is there anything else I have to give stamina back? So it's just a heavy low. Got over there. All right, let's wait a bit. Pepper it a bit. That's some long range tickling. Hey, we gotta do something, man.
Is that all you have for me?
Mind those fangs! Its head is vulnerable! Mind that tail!
Oh, please no.
He's a trampling foe. Some beasts still remain.
Take shelter from the flames!
I cannot move.
Totes, you're in such a compromising position.
Strike with eye! The horn is destroyed!
All three of them. God. Let's wait. Let's wait a bit. Oh!
Some beasts still remain. We'll get nowhere while it's aloft.
Where's it at? Where's it at?
Too easy on it.
How do we fight such a thing?
Over there? Alright, cool. Pepper it.
Very well. Ah, is that all you have?
Why are you looking at me, bro? What did I do to you? Bro. Burger King got hard. Got it, got it. Oh, it's up there? What are we gonna do with that? What is this?
Some beasts still remain.
Strike while it's busy with me!
Almost got it? Can we like kill it?
I cannot take it small. Mind that breath!
What is this? Chat, what is this? Web of lies! It's immortal! Trindamir, is that you? What's going on? Back fat oil. Here you are.
Keep your distance, Master. Attack
not
the head to
myself.
clean it up!
I shall take on the storm.
Got it. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Oh,
I have an ailment.
This looks interesting.
oh boy.
Many a life
Careless
was
running
ended
can
by
leave a
falling
fellow out of
complete
breath and
heart.
vulnerable.
They'll take that.
How are you guys getting all the loot before me? What is this?
Careless running can leave a fellow out of breath and vulnerable.
2 minutes. 2 minutes is generous. You were already dead. Oh man.
Stay wary at the water's edge, lest you attract the
This
dark
dragon would have been
so you are fully consumed.
like take out Chow. Alright, burned all our resources, took out a Drake. Alright, so we're gonna... I knew we could win. I knew we could win the whole time, chat. You gotta believe in me a little more. God. I don't even have a quest that could take out a Drake yet.
What meaning do you support crystal, master? Tis a port crystal. One can reach it.
But hey, Totes has updated understanding on how to take it out, though. You know, so that's a
I
win.
suppose the merchants have need of open space.
I think that's a win somewhere.
This is a place quite restful to my kind. You can summon pawns.
All right, I think that's a yeah. Just you know, just yeah, we'll call it there. We'll call it. I think that's a great way to end it. All right, guys. I possibly may or may not see you tomorrow. I hope you guys have a lovely evening, something like that. I don't know. I could be making things up. But yeah, take it easy. Sleep tight. All right. Yeah. You better stream tomorrow. I love how the dragons have a 90s Nintendo's weak spot. You have to hit to kill them. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the raid, Floppy, if you're still around. And thanks for being awesome. Ghost, he's still awake, man. That's crazy. Thanks for being awesome. And Mix, congrats again, by the way. Congrats again. I know last week was really important for you. Sorry I didn't get to check in on you, but seriously, that's awesome that things went really well. Seriously, bravo. Sonic, your Knicks, you got to do something about them, all right? But you guys, take it easy. Take it easy, all right? I'll see you. House of the Rising Sun out of my head. You owe me. Don't do something like that. Hey, man, he takes his shots when he can with me. I don't know, man. He was hitting me when I was down with the Cowboys every chance he got. I don't know, man. I don't know. Calling out Dak when it was definitely Kellen Moore making the play calls. Take it easy, guys. Sleep tight. Mission accomplished.